and you are advocating for climate. Are you attacked?
Of course I'm attacked. I see a lot of hate.
Yes.
I'm attacked all the time. It's very hard to be a climate advocate in the social media space. Namaste, I'm Mirza. I'm a mother, an advocate of the Sustainable Development Goals for the Secretary-General of the United Nations, and a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations Environment Programme. I'm joined in conversation with the wonderful António Guterres, who is the Secretary-General of the United Nations. We're at COP28. The first day was a landmark because we had this historic adoption of the Loss and Damage Fund. How did it make you feel?
I was very happy to see that the fund is becoming operational. I was very unhappy to see the first contributions to the fund. This is not for a few millions or hundreds of millions. We are talking about the situation of people suffering enormously the consequences of climate change all over the world, but particularly in the developing countries that have not contributed at all to climate change. I think it's a good start for the COP that we have the Loss and Damage Fund operational, but it is clear that in this COP we need to do much more.
You've recently been to Antarctica, and I followed your trip to Nepal as well. They're experiencing a very rapid, change in climate and how that impacts everyone everywhere.
Antarctica and Greenland are melting 3 times faster than in the 90s. What happens in Antarctica doesn't stay in Antarctica, can be seen everywhere else. These are now consequences in relation to floods, in relation to devastation of communities, because there is more water coming out of these glaciers. And these glaciers are the glaciers that are feeding rivers like the Indus, the Ganges, and the Brahmaputra. Millions and millions of people could be displaced in India, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh. So when we see the glaciers melting in the Himalayas, it's not only the Himalayas that are to be considered, it's all the impact in South Asia and all the devastating consequences that can happen.